I'm Dean Huppert, and this is the Coaches Show presented by Southwestern Michigan College, here with the head coach of the Mishawaka Cavemen, Keith Kinder. Man, this is fun. We get to play for a regional championship at our field.
Yeah, it's really exciting, against a premier team in Indiana, a great program that's had a lot of postseason success. And we hung with them last year. Played a really good game, just kind of ran out of steam, but we got a lot of respect for them. Our kids are excited about the opportunity to play another home game. We know that regardless of what happens, it's our last home game, so I think that's kind of going to add a little bit of fuel to our kids, and we're gonna put our best thing out there and see what happens.
Yeah, you guys worked hard in the off season to play against teams like this.
Yeah, we did, and we've told our kids all year, since they ended our season last year, that we felt like we were close to busting through. I still feel like that. I feel like we're capable of putting a good game together and see what it's like in the fourth quarter. Hopefully we can keep it close. We got it down to a one-possession game in the fourth quarter last year against them and just couldn't get a stop. But I think we're better equipped mentally to handle the ebbs and flows. We got off to a good start last year against them, and then it kind of snowballed, and we just couldn't get the one play we needed to kind of stop the bleeding. I think we're more equipped to stop it this year.
You're protecting something here. This is a team that you're going up against. Yeah, they're very talented, but you don't get to this level if you haven't had your success too.
We've never had a game where I thought our kids felt like they couldn't compete. I don't even think that that's something we have to talk about with our kids. Our kids believe that they can compete with Snider. I think we showed it last year, and I think we've played a really good schedule, and we've competed against the best teams on our schedule. We've won some games against really good teams. We've been close against some other good teams. So, our two losses are to teams still playing, yeah. Right? And both of those games, I feel like we were very competitive physically, and so I don't think I'm not worried that our kids are going to think Snider, oh my goodness. I think our kids are really excited to play, and most importantly, they understand that there's only 8 teams left, and we're one of them.
You win a sectional championship, but the great thing is you can go back to the film, you can look at it, and you can say, you know what, we can get better.
Yeah, I feel like our kids played incredibly hard. I don't think we played particularly well at times on offense. Our kids battled, and I think it's okay to mention that half of our starting lineup was sick last week, so they were playing through a lot of that as well. But our kids played hard, and they earned a sectional championship against a really good team that played their best game of the year. And so when you look at all those things, the fact that we got out with a win, to me, is really impressive.
Yeah. Thinking about this week, how much fun is it to have the home crowd here? You wanted to play in November, now you're playing in the middle of November.
Yeah, and I think the really fun part is, you're getting off the practice field and it's dark. You tell your kids, like, when you make it to that point, when it's dark when you're walking off the practice field, you've accomplished something. So it's going to be a fun week. Hopefully we can focus on keeping the main thing with our kids, and that's about trying to extend the season. Championships are great, but right now you're just trying to play 3 more times, 2 more times after this Friday. So that's the ultimate goal. We haven't shied away from it this year. Our goal is to win a state championship. It's not to win this Friday.
All right, I appreciate your time. Good luck Friday night.
Thank you.
That's been Keith Kinder, the Coaches Show, presented by Southwestern Michigan College.